All right. Here we go with fry update number 2. Let's head over here into the fish room and take a look at what's going on. We got the top of the 3 aquariums here in a vertical stack. Of course, temperature right at 80 degrees. The fry in this tank are mostly from Storm Shadow, but 3 of them, the slightly larger 3, are from Crystal. Diamond is the father for all of them. If you've been tracking my channel, keeping track of the videos, then you know what those fish are. A couple of unique ones I have. A lot of those are really starting to look like Storm Shadow too. She's a really unique looking African cichlid female because she's got the pearly white color without the orange. Usually you get spots of orange like you can see in these ones right here, which have a different mother. But Storm Shadow, as you're going to see her in a minute, she's got the pearly white, some traces of purple and blue, and black spots. So she's a really unique female. These right here in the middle aquarium are from 2 different mothers, and they're doing just fine in there as well. As you can see, I don't use gravel, and it's not too complicated in there. I want to be able to see what's going on and have it, the aquarium's easy to clean. There's Storm Shadow right there, my favorite female African. This is her second batch right there in the bottom aquarium. She's actually got a 3rd batch now, but my YouTube video uploads are not quite up to pace with what's actually going on in my fish room. I'm a little behind, but in due time, I'll put everything up there. I'll upload it all. Now, this is pretty interesting. You can see Storm Shadow is just being protective of her fry. She's grabbing some of them and putting them in her mouth for protection. You might be able to see one. I think she reached at one there. I'm not sure if she actually grabbed one, but you can see her mouth there. She grabbed one right there. Kind of unique. A little bit hard to capture that on camera. You got to have the camera ready at the right time and everything. So she's just taking care of her fry. Again, we got the aquarium here set at 80 degrees. Not as powerful of a heater. It's one of those auto set heaters on this, but this is only a 6-gallon aquarium with a sponge filter going. And you can see Storm Shadow just giving her nourishment right here. I've got another female, Crystal, whom you saw 3 of her fry on the top aquarium. She's not as good at nourishing her fry. In fact, I think she ends up eating some of them if you leave her in there too long. Although that's not definitive. Maybe she's only doing it because a couple of them might have died first and then she eats some. I don't see the actual moment, but I got the impression that after a while she starts to eat them, so I got to take her out. But Storm Shadow can stay in there with her young a little bit longer. So we're looking here now at the middle aquarium. I believe the filter there is rated for 20 gallons, or maybe it's 10, but it's only a 6-gallon tank, so plenty of filtration. Occasionally I'll slide it over. If I see a pile of fish waste, I'll slide it over to make sure it kind of sucks that stuff up in the intake if I don't feel like doing a water change. And I sold actually 10 from this tank on Craigslist a little bit later. They were a little bit bigger than what you saw there because I want to make sure that they're strong enough to handle the trip. So they're a little bit larger. Now we're looking at the top tank from an overhead view. These guys are getting pretty big now. This was about 3 weeks or a month ago, so they've grown quite a bit. You'll see in the next update. So the plan is to move these guys from the 10-gallon to the 90-gallon on the left, and then move some of the other fry in the smaller tanks up to the 10-gallon. You see the 90-gallon and the 135. It'll be a while till those fry make it to the 135. And then I got 2 more 10 gallons here on the floor. I always take the holding mothers out. I don't strip them. It's just something I'm not interested in doing. It seems kind of risky, and I don't have the most delicate hands. I'm a former basketball player, so I just prefer to put the female in her own aquarium and let her sort everything out. So hopefully we get some more beautiful and healthy fry here, and I'll update, post videos on that as well. So stay tuned. I'll put up fry update number 3 and keep you up to date on what's going on with my South American cichlids as well. So stay tuned to the channel. Thanks for watching.